Buddy. Oh, oh God, I'm so sorry that there's some fluff on the microphone. Not bum fluff. Hello everyone, welcome to Higher Plane Games. My name is Simon and this is City Skylines. I'm loving this game, but I am so sorry if you've watched the first 3 episodes and realised I hadn't got the foggiest clue what I was doing. So, what clearly has happened over the last weekend or so is I actually got the chance to sit and take a look at some people's videos before they start adding mods on, because it was very difficult for me to find stuff let me just pause there. It was very difficult for me to find things that was useful that basically meant that when people have got small towns without mods, I knew what the hell I was doing, which sounds silly, but you know what I mean. And some of the stuff I've clearly done very much the wrong way. But do you know what? That's life. And we'll have to deal with it, sadly, and we'll make some of this up as we go along. But some stuff is not terrible. Hey Roy, how you doing? Hope you're well. However, stuff that is terrible is stuff like this. I didn't really need to do this. And as you can see, it all filters into one, so it doesn't make any sense whatsoever anyway. And the more I think about it, the more annoyed I am that I've done this main road at the end of the last episode to a roundabout that's just pure congestion. So we do need to sit and think about that. We also need to think about how we deal with power, because power is going to be a real issue for us continuing on. However, let's what else was I going to take a little look at? Because it's still housing is the big problem here for us. And how are we for water? Oh, we're still okay for water. Done. So that's that. That looked a bit wonky. And so essentially, I've come up with a plan of action. Oh, please don't. Please don't be awkward. And that plan of action is that this town that we're building here right now is all about basically funding our future so that we can go a little bit nuts elsewhere. Now, let me take a little look. We're absolutely going to build some bits in there, and whilst I know that that has now just put me in the minus, we'll gain that back by the end of the week as we'll get that money back through again, because people want and need to build on things. We need to do that as well. Yes, great water meters, isn't that wonderful? Right, start building stuff and stuff. And as we continue this along, that does make me happy. Done. And then what we're going to do is continue with that. And I know it says that we've got problems with the power at the moment, but essentially this is going, once we've built up this kind of section, the idea will be it's very much an idea, is that that then funds us being able to do much more creative projects out and about elsewhere. That could very well be the next place that we build, because, as you can see, it's got more bridges out, which could potentially let us have more fun with ring roads and stuff like that to let people out of the city. It will also potentially, depending on how far that square goes, lets us have access to lake for water power and more water mains stuff, essentially. I do think we probably need a second coal power, which is going to make me sad. I was kind of hoping we might be able to get away with it. But we'll see how we go. We also need... we don't need a cemetery, but we do need... in fact, let's just... I don't think we're causing problems whilst we gain money. We're okay. If I take a look at the city info... no, not the city info. Info views. Oh, rolling in dough. Trophy. Nice. So, electric, we're kind of okay-ish. We're struggling with power consumption, so we do need a little bit more. And we'll sort that out as our next big thing. Water we are perfectly fine with, though, in terms of availability and stuff. We're struggling with schools, and this is what I was trying to sort out earlier. So we've got no universities whatsoever, but we're struggling with elementary schools and where we can stick things in. So we do need a secondary school. Healthcare's looking okay-ish. Death care's barely been used, which is fine. Pollution is all over the shop. Our fire hazard is a problem, but only in the area over there. Noise pollution is quite bad for Murrayism, though. So when we get the chance to upgrade those roads, we will do there. Crime rate's okay. Although we have no jails available, so that's a slight problem. We don't actually have a jail. And we do need something for leisure. But the main stuff really is we need a school. We need to put out that building. That's Honda again. I know. Quality appliances. I don't think so. Not anymore. Lol. Now, what's the problem here? Not enough workers. Wow. Okay. That could be problematical. And then we'll start. Hello, Mr. Meervold. Hope you're well, good sir. Exactly. Exactly. So that will be under control quite soon. But what I'm thinking is that, because the other, what I didn't realise was that essentially, as long as buildings are connected, that's how Steve the power plant can work. So it's not necessarily that Steve needs power lines to connect everything. Hey, Joachim. And that's all fine. But what I didn't realise is that you don't have to like connect things up with power plants. So long as you are actually connecting things up in like all together, building to building, the electricity transfers over. So we can stick the other power plant down and around here somewhere. It was MP face with stuck out done. It was MP. We do. Ah. There we go. That's probably the worst place to have stuck it as well, you idiot. Can we move that? Oh, you're still happy. Shut up. Don't be so annoying. Cool. So we've got some dosh coming in. We'll sort out that. We do need a second school. School. Where are you? Education. Elementary school. So where have we got the problem? So we still have a little bit of an area there. Even though that's where the school is. Why are people struggling? Weirdos. Which makes me feel like where would I stick I know we've not got enough money for said school yet. They're not far off. Right, so we need come on. Right, we'll stick the school there. We know where it's going, because then that can help out that side, because the other school's over here. Ooh, what is going on with fires at the moment? It's like no one wants to live. Box factory. We'll rename that. Now, what had happened over here? Had I zoned this? No, I haven't. Ooh, will zone you become? And actually, I'm going to put residential there as well. Because what I'd noticed was that I'd clogged up quite a lot of our lanes coming in. Hello, Ryan. Hello, everyone. What is going on? Why is there so much on fire? So I'd clogged up our main stuff coming in with all of these tankers and stuff because they were coming to do with all the commercial stuff, and I loved all the commercial names. And we'll do a renaming episode, but I have plans and stuff. So we'll sort that out essentially in the future. Oh, look at that problem for landscaping. So yeah, we'll sort all of that out later. So what I want is light traffic on here with homes and stuff, who won't basically clog up all of the roads going in and out, if that makes sense, because that was what was causing the problem with the massive problems on the roundabout, and now the roundabout is less of an issue, although I don't necessarily want it long term.
Well, we are all Norwegians in the chat, so good, but weird or something.
Oh, now what's the problem here? Too few services. Okay. What's that on fire? Oh dear. There's not a lot I can do with that, Joachim, I'm afraid. It's the only way it reads out stuff without me having to look.
Sounds like a Scottish people face with stuck out tongue. Long face with stuck out tongue.
Okay, so now we've got enough money. Let's get this second school in, because the issue we have with the school is that we were struggling with workers, and then we need to connect this road up, because I've just realised we've not actually connected the road.
To the stream D.
Oh, why won't that? There we go. Thank you. Right, so that's the second school in. That will help sort out, hopefully, some of our educated worker problem that we've got that's going on. Bossing it this evening. We'll put some more residential in there for now. And how's we looking at for water? Okay, no, we're fine for water.
Bossing it. Famous last words.
Don't make me sad. Right, so I want... Because the big thing that we're going to have a problem with is going to be power, isn't it? As soon as this becomes nighttime again, we're going to be stuck in the same old problem. So we do need more power. I'm interested... I wish it would say more about what services that we're struggling with. What is its problem? Is that... It's buses, trash and something else. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me! Feed me now! Right. So, this is still our little main road, our little artery. Look at the donut! Yeah, we'll have to go through a renaming part later on. Right, so...
I have so much fun with this voice snooty grinning face.
Are you sure? There we go, our F1 rejects cemetery. Doing well. So, so what I was essentially thinking of in terms of where I want this to go long term is to start building out stuff in the shape of F1 circuits. And I know that that probably won't lend itself.
In the middle of the roundabout. Not the best place to live, is it? Face with stuck out tongue.
No, but that's life, that is. Problematical. But what I want to do is to start looking at how we can map out certain road things into F1 circuits and stuff like that. Or to build like little parks that will map out an F1 circuit and stuff like that. So yes, I'm not sure how we'll do it yet, but we'll get there. What are we at the minute? We've lost. We're not as profitable as we were earlier. So they're bitching and moaning over the lack of services. Is the dump full? No. Did we cut... Oh, that's a good point. Did we cut the... Oh no, not really. I don't know what his problem is. Right. I mean, yes, they're at the corner. That might be a bit poo. Your current output doesn't match your city's needs. Build more. I know. Right. Should we take out a loan? Let me know in the chat if I should take out a loan to try and sort out my problem.
Community.
we're going to have to...
No. Better to wait till you got the money.
Pinky! I just don't want it to be boring for people, that's all. So again, that's more things being built so that more people can play.
Sell some old cider to get the money.
Haha. That cider was gross though. What on earth happened with... I thought mulled stuff was supposed to be nice, but no, it's gross. I can hear fire.
Milkshake was great winking face.
Almost delighted for you. What's going on here? So is this now our problem with... no, maybe. Why is everything on fire all the time? Oh, now what? Too few services. Right. Well, until I get some dosh, I'm a little bit stuck for...
Why didn't the emergency vehicles wait for the green light? I thought the sirens and the lights meant that they could ignore that.
No, Martin. Oh, we've got our first senior person. Aww. 6 tourists? What the hell did they come for? Nutters. Right, this is starting to become a bit of a problem now. I desperately... Okay, we've got some power again. Thank Christ. Faster, faster! Sort it out! Just overtake the truck. Where's the truck going anyway? Fair enough. Looking a bit crispy. Okay, there we go. Right, we're nearly halfway there now. I feel like... So, like, bus services would be quite a good thing to go for next. But I still don't... Or maybe some kind of cycly lanes with some initiatives to try and make that work? I don't know. Doing? It's a yakisoba. Did they just genuinely go for yakisoba and put on their sirens so that they could go and eat? Oh, disgraceful.
You should do something to reduce traffic. Can I suggest calling the Norwegian tax minister?
Why, what's he going to do about it? Or she?
Needs its food.
It does indeed. Right, what do we need? Well, we need some more industry. But what I'm trying to do is basically to reconnect this part of the industrial bit back along again. Oh, electric. Stop it. How am I supposed to make dosh if you can't make things thingamy-bobbing? Right, I don't want to do all of that either. How do I not do the whole... Right, let's do that as a bit of blue. Aha! That's more
First,
like
construct
it.
toll booths to force people into public transportation, then increase taxes on the public transportation, so fewer people us.
Thank you very much. You're a little tyrant, you are, Mr. Scousted.
Well, that's Norway. Not cities, skylines face with stuck-out tongue.
Oh, is that the school on fire?
With open mouth.
Oh no, it's just more of Frank's fishes on fire. I don't know what he puts in those frigging fish. Oh, no one's paying for anything because there's no electric. Right, let's fast this forward a little bit so that we can get some dosh.
Shocking.
Oh my god. Mr. Meervold, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have to take out a loan in a minute. This is going down the pan. Right, back to normal speed. Oh, no water over there.
Electricity at the moment. Not shocking face with stuck out tongue. How about using a windmill or 10?
No, it's too oh, not expensive, but you know, it is too much dosh. What are we doing? That's a very good question, Smithy. What the hell are you doing? That's better. That was money I didn't want to spend.
Never mind what he is doing in the voice of Murray.
What's he doing? Who knows what he's doing?
But ye feel free to take out a small loan to get some power. Face with stuck out tongue.
I think it will recoup itself in the long run. Right, we... Because it's only 1,000. And we can pay it back early. So, let's do that.
Lacks of power, we create more water. Pipe space with stuck out tongue.
Done. Look at those miraculous... Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now, let's be a stingy little poo.
With that power plant, we finally can start producing Teslas.
Ah, look at the recovery already. Right, whilst that's then going on... That makes me want to do that. Just stick that in just so that I've got it there as sorted. Remember to have a look at your new building taxi depot. Yes! We've not even looked at buses and trams and stuff. Right, so where would be a good place to pop a taxi depot?
Suddenly Smithington looks good. Grinning face.
I don't know about that, mate.
Center of town.
Well, yeah.
short distance to all the important places.
I don't really know what...
Increase when you get it.
Where would I... Well, what's an important place, though, I guess, is my... So...
You have plans.
Hi, chimp. I do, but they might not come to fruition this episode. Oh, hello. What the hell is tourism? Right, we need...
Well, some plans are better than no plans.
There's still no university. Have we got a university yet? Education, education, education.
I always have plans with this game, and they always fail.
Aww. Oh, Christ, they cost loads. We aren't building any of that. We've not got a monument.
Me too, Jim. Me too.
Ah, bonding in the chat. I love it. Right, so for me, we need to build something amazing, and then we'll put the taxi firm next to it, yeah? So... where would I put...
Deal.
Where would I... Yeah? Yeah. Done. Look!
I don't like the look of the theme park. It just looks odd.
Right. Wow.
Well, I like it face with stuck out tongue.
There we go. I think that'll work. Brings in something unique. Now, we know that people want to come and play in Frank Williams's Hot Wheels Park. So, for me, this is now where the taxi rank comes... Oh, have we've spent too much dosh. Whoopsie! I'm not taking out another loan.
Thought it was gonna be a different word beginning with W.
The rides might put the willies up you, but I'm not putting that as the as the name. I don't want all of my videos on this channel demonetized.
Alpine ski hills.
But there's I think you can have a ski resort.
Thought it would start with you.
Okay. We've still only got £2,000 worth of income coming in. I swear we had a bit more earlier on. Although some of that's going to be down to the loan, I guess, being needed to repay. Right. Oh, no.
I can never make money. I always have to have unlimited on.
Oh, God, I've done it as a dirt track. You nutcase. You complete and utter plonker. Oh, no.
I make money until people start dying.
That's quite tragic. There we go. Why did I do that? Oh, well, that will be why they're all bitching. Now what? But we've got loads and... I must have cut something off by accident. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Schmiffy!
What haven't you done? Check if your new power plant have enough coal. I guess that Fenner Park used a hell of a lot of power.
Power output 32. That's not great, is it? I can't remember now. No, 32 is cold stuff. I don't know what's going on. Why is this being annoying? Sometimes I swear it just seems to hate me. Because it makes no sense. Like, we've got plenty of electric to go round. Right, well, whilst that's having some kind of...
Enough money.
They're getting plenty of money.
Hey Smithy, what they said.
Hi Bad Nova, thank you for joining. There's plenty of dosh, that's what we... Because we aren't even running like a vague capacity of anything, are we? Traffic's a bit shit round there. Right. See? Active. I wonder if it just hadn't quite noticed, because now all of a sudden it's all gone. I mean, we're not like absolutely beasting it on the electric front, but we're doing not too terribly. I do wish things would stop catching fire. Right.
temperature related.
Could be. Could be. Right, what
I
else?
see the temp is 18.7 now. Earlier it was colder. The game ain't that fecking good yet.
I don't know. There is a heating mechanic, but I've not installed any heating into things. So, you could be right. You know. Done. We got taxis, bitches. Okay. Right, we need... I know it's out of town. But it's just where they start and end their shifts, and that will become the centre of this square as we go out, if that makes sense. So I'm planning for the future. What should we call it? Taxi, taxi, taxi.
You better and name on score. Same name as here.
Oh, is that Mr. Lopez? Mr. Frangipani. I will... You might have to leave a message on the actual video on YouTube as opposed to in the chat so that I can catch that name, because I'll have too many apps open otherwise. And then the chat will die. Taxi, 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 T. Tolman's Taxis. There we go. I was going to go for Toyota.
Alright, heavy black hot.
Miss you, Fran. You beautiful beast, you. Alright, Japanese garden.
Taxis works good in rainy tight circuits.
Toyota.
Yes, you too.
No. Toyota.
I want a taxi driver starting his career for day.
Right. Starting his career called Ayrton. Can we name the taxi drivers? Oh, please let that be a thing. Minus 160. Oh, God, right. Well, if no one's using the taxis...
Toyota heavy black hot.
And that budget can go right down if no one's using taxis.
There's a big delay. How do you say the name?
Right. Are people going? Visitors last week, 9. Pleased to say that that's doing well. Right, what's the problem here? Just not enough workers in general. Okay, so that means that we need to start zoning up some more, which is fine. So let's go for a zone here. But I'm going to leave that bit specifically. I'm also going to go commercial there. And then what we're going to do... I've got no idea if this will work. So I want to go... Pavement. And then there we go. We made it cute and everything. Right, we still need to upgrade that road. It wouldn't let me do it before. Let's sort this out so that we can get this all sorted and stuff. Maybe I need to demolish that bit then. Oh, didn't know what happened there. Straight. Very often you'll hear me say that. Oh, we're going to have to... I was going to say we're going to have to get rid of you. Sorry, mate. There we go. It's like the hairpin at Mexico. There we go. It does look very odd.
I see that the Norwegians are disagreeing with the chip face with stuck-out tongue.
Okay, so electric is looking much better. Well, Bad Nova, not necessarily for this episode, but what I was saying earlier on, I think before you got here, is so essentially this is my first time playing the game, but what I was looking at for other people's way of doing stuff is that when you do the first square of land, which is what we're on, I'm building this so that it's profitable and that it works. Yes, Smithington GP will happen. But what I then want to do is that once this bit is profitable and pulling me in money and I don't have to worry about it, is that I can then use the money that this square generates to go and build layouts in the layout, like cities in the layout of racetracks elsewhere. So I just need a schmidgel bit more of this kind of building out of stuff.
My God.
And we'll get there. We will get there. Right, I want to do that.
Sounds like my life.
Is that wonky?
Building F1 quicks is your life mate. Getting things profitable. Doesn't sound like the Eureka Manu. Number TV star.
Oh, I don't want it to be wonky!
Number racy driver life.
Oh, that's going to be a problem. Right, let's pause because this is going to be a drama. Because I'm going to have to... Ah!
You can raise the electricity lines higher.
Well, the thing is, though, is that as we go, the electric lines are not going to be nearly as important. Because the electricity goes as you push people through. That makes I've realised that makes zero sense. But as you connect up buildings, so long as they're connected to something like next door, then you're okay. Essentially. Which is why I'm being lazy, but the way how I zoned that out, the problem is that if a building comes up like over here, it's not connected to any of the rest, and that's why it will give out that I've got no electricity stuff. So I need to kind of hope and pray that enough things will kind of connect itself up that it'll be nice in the future. Still saying that, mind you, I think we'll be all right worker-wise from there now. Okay, we're getting some taxis in use. That's good. The Toyota Zen Garden is going well. The F1 Reject Cemetery is still working. What's next on the old agenda? So we're fine with garbage.
Remember to check electric consumption when it gets colder.
Mm-hmm. That is a good shout. Thank you, thank you. So we've got a taxi depot. We don't so we don't have taxi stands. So that would be a good one. I didn't know. Be kind, I'm new.
Taxi stands in resident areas and working areas too.
I know, it's almost like we planned it and everything.
Am I the only person that doesn't get taxis using the stands?
do it on the roundabout. So this is also the other problem that we have here, is that this is a big congestion. So...
No idea. I never got around to test taxis.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need one over here, really, don't we?
Did you have in mind wind force when you place the industrial zone?
Did you have in mind wind force when you placed the industrial zone? No, no, I didn't. That implied that I had a bloody clue what I was doing. No, all I knew was that the pollution we're basically just trying to get as much F1 and motorsport puns into this as possible, as well as naming things for people on the stream. We've not named anything for you yet.
For the taxi zones.
See, now, I don't want to go too much for the taxi. Well, actually, no, taxis will be fine for now, but I want to be able to... Ooh, are we struggling with... Hello, Xerox brother Anthony. Are you a copy of yourself? Or are you a copy of a copy? Yeah, shop had your name. Everyone's basically had something named after them in this stream, so let's find something that we know is going to stick around for a while. Oh! We haven't renamed this coal plant.
Maybe that was removed when you demolished the line of shops faced with stuff.
Yeah, I know. Don't judge me, Pinky. It was Pinky's pork, wasn't it? Right.
Graveyard.
Lopez. No, Franz.
Is there something with rubber so I can put a Durex claim to it?
There we go. There you go, Fran. You've now got something after you. Bad Nova.
Winner disqualified power plant.
I'd want the power plant to work though. How's that on fire?
I feel honored, astonished face.
I'm starting to feel like there's so much stuff on fire, we probably need a second fire department. How are we looking in terms of fire?
That was a tall but narrow print shop.
It was!
Fire and operating normally.
They clearly only print in portrait because nothing landscape would fit in that building. Ba-boom-ts. Right, wow, 11 people watching. I'm so sorry that you came. Where's the fire? Fire. I still feel like a fire department down this way would be great. So let's do it.
Smithington is on fire. Grinning face.
A little bit.
I've had a bus station catch fire. No fucking fire. Engine turned up. They must have been on a lunch break. This girl is on fire. That town is on failure.
I just want to shift it across a little bit. There we go. Don't be frowny face. I just need a road to keep going.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
There we go. pop out a little nub. It does look like someone's left their penis hanging out the left-hand side of their pants, but we'll go with it for now. Ah, right. Now we've got an energy problem. Of course we have.
I think that was tears of joy face.
Yes, welcome to Chimpy in the stream. Let's. Yeah, so we do need to. Oh, we're running at 100% anyway.
This voice needs some love.
Let's bring up the healthcare. So we still need to name something for Bad Nova, don't we?
I used to have dreams about the robot woman repeating face of tears of joy. I used to give his food an orgasm by doing it.
Now I'm very confused. No, I don't want to name it Camphor.
And now I understand why things are getting demonetized here. Face with stuck out tongue.
Exactly. Literally, now YouTube actually demonetizes my videos on upload at the moment. It's ridiculous. Even ones where I'm not being filthy. My channel is by no means filthy compared to most things out there. Oh, yes! Now I've got it. Super Bad Nova.
New. Not filthy.
Ladder.
He has a reputation.
There we go. Super Bad Nova Ladder 69. Right, so what is the next? I feel like we've been at this level for quite a while. What's the next milestone? Oh, okay.
Love it.
Yes, we get trees and shit. Love it. Hospital or bus station. Jet ski rental, fishing pier. Oh, yeah. So I'm playing on the PS4 version. I have purchased, because I've been so hyped up for this game, the season pass. So as the DLCs become available, they'll get integrated into this. And whilst I know Smithington is probably very slow paced because we're playing it properly and not with mods and stuff like that, I will do unlimited money projects where we'll do something and we'll build something really stylistic, whereas this is just like an urban sprawl. But hopefully we'll get to the point where we can just go
Here's
off.
my wallet. It is mine.
Okay. Right, what else do we need to grid out?
You got ID mate, that's mine.
A couple of shops on the end there. So this has now become our problem. We've solved the roundabout problem, but we've moved it here.
Screw, takeaway, bingo, tonight, Smithy. Smiling face with halo.
It's too late, mate. I think all the takeaways have shut. It's 11:15 at night. I do have a strawberry cheesecake that I can defrost.
Christmas will become too expensive.
People trying to get out. Okay, so that traffic's not horrific. It could be worse. It's... And that's not too bad, but it's this bit. So what can we do to solve this bit?
Domino's are still open, I think.
Not a lot. I've had dinner. I do quite fancy a pudding though, so cheesecake may happen later.
Mickey D's.
No. I don't like... The only thing I like out of Mackie D's are McFlurries. Do love a good bit of McFlurry action. So yes, we're missing some commercial stuff.
McDonald's makes me sick.
That's because you're a chimp. Right, so for me...
I like myself a good apple pie. As a former mocked employee, I am deeply offended by this.
I'm probably not... I don't think probably having commercial shops next to the cemetery probably makes much sense. But we're going to do it anyway.
Well, stop giving people fake Coca-Cola. As a regular Mickey D's customer, I will stop ranting.
Right, have we just buggered ourselves? I think we have.
SHHH, Coke syrup works fine. Face with stuck out tongue.
No, actually, no, we're okay. We're okay.
I bet the salad is even fake. Can I have my name on the cemetery?
Cemetery's already done. That is currently called F1 Rejects. But look.
Oh, the salad is just bloody awful.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Fail.
Okay. That's the garbage. Oh no, garbage must have just been collected.
Burger King always get my order wrong. McDonald's is too sugary. Pizza Hut too full of little people screaming and singing happy birthday. Frank Williams needs some power. Maybe he should go back to a regular wheelchair. That's harsh. Any fast food you like, Chimpy?
From the 3.5 school. Okay. So now how we doing? How we doing? Do we need another? We probably need another cab rank, don't we? Where did that go?
Not really. I like its slow and steady winking face.
Aye aye. I wouldn't advertise that too much, mate. You'll be in trouble.
No, that just sounds naughty. Erotic.
But also mildly pleasurable. Okay.
I was talking about the duck. You guys are all so rude-minded, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
But you say like you didn't expect that to ever be the case. Right, I don't want to...
Power consumption. Smiling face with open mouth, 11 degrees Celsius now.
Celsius? Ah! Oh no! We've just crossed a milestone. We've crossed a milestone. Right. What was that milestone we just unlocked? We reached a population, so we've now got city planning policies, unique level 4 buildings, tourism, oil speciality, free public transport. Ooh. Ooh. Bike ban on sidewalks. I'd like to encourage biking, actually. But we can now have decorative roads. So the whole point of decorative roads is that it stops your... Oh.
11 degrees at this time of year. In your dreams, mate.
Okay. So let's fling out. Our problem is that 40 Corsica...
-5 here, face with stuck out tongue.
Yeah. We'll have a look at the buses in a minute, mate. Oh, 45 grand.
0 here. Just like me. A big 0. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Repay your loan. You're a -2.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Is there any loan left to repay? Done. Thank you very much, whoever was the conscientious person in the chat there. Right, let's pause for a second.
It was a Eureka.
There we go. So,
Stole my idea. I'm copywriting him.
so 40 Corsica, we have some... we have problems.
Give economic advice. Ha ha ha. Right.
I thought we had more... Ah, here it is, sorry, city planning. So, heavy traffic ban. No heavy traffic transport, does not affect highways. No loud noises at light. Don't bother me.
Apparently better than some Theresa May asterisk cough cough asterisk.
Right. Let's try and get them on bikes. And I guess actually then Murrayism needs it as well, doesn't it really? That's Steve the power plant. I didn't feel like Steve the power plant needed to be part of a district at the time. Maybe more so now, it makes more sense. Right, so where are we up to? What else can we or do we need to do? So we've got a police headquarters, we have a fire station, we have a hospital. We don't have an incineration plant. I'd love a geothermal heating plant if that means that I can actually sustain myself. Oh, hello, oil power plant. That could be useful. Okay. Okay. Right, what else do we need to do before we wrap up this episode? Right, well I would say that we've kind of got most of what we need. Have we got most of what... Oh no, don't you start. That's what I want to do. I want to upgrade shit. There we go. Right. So the idea of this...
I would say that it's midnight in the game and houses are being built. This is Smithington. It's a 24/7 town.
Okay, so we've now encouraged everyone to bicycle. So we are now going to add bicycle lanes to this main road here. And we will do the same
Prostitutes are us.
here as well.
Late night, cold outside, electric heating and lights on, power supply is stressed.
Meh. They should be thankful that they've got homes at all. Inner Theresa May pops out. Hello. Brexit means Smithington means Smithington. Ugh. We'll have a hard Smithington to the left. Okay.
I am stressed too. It's late, cold outside, electric heating is on, and the same is the lights. I am the power plant.
I am the power plant. I am the power plant sounds like an amazing title for an album.
Smithington is strong and stable.
Bit like my stomach. Right. Did that
Left
actually...
to the left, everything you woman wants to the left.
Yeah, look! Cycle tracks! Now, is anyone actually going to bloody well use the cycle tracks? And I made those trees because that reduces noise pollution, essentially. Now, where's this... Oh god, it still looks awful here. That's nearly the entire road's done. Why is that so terrible?
Those trees are ready. Now we just need a car to come and knock in.
Right, let's zoom ye old out. I know we've still not zoned some of the stuff down at the bottom, but I'm having thoughts.
And you said I was harsh.
Which is generally a dangerous idea. Right. Oh, someone else has left their wallet out. Dirtbags. Right, where's our info views?
How slow are you?
So we're still okay for electric for now.
Murray's looks quite good actually. Especially the bottom left. You would be surprised. Okay, that's mine.
So we could do with another high school in a bit. Okay, health. Oh, is the hospital on fire? No, the hospital's on fire! No! Dodgy Doidle's on fire. Make sure. Ah, I know. Shit. Right, well, whilst that's on flames, we better build a... Do you think we should build something else very quickly?
Ha. They're all dead.
that was strangely harsh. Oh well, at least they can all go to the cemetery.
Probably the burn ward. How about a new hospital?
I would love to. We've kind of got a little bit of a monetary problem going on. And this is the worst place for this to be on fire because... Oh, good, they're there. They're there, they're there, they're there, they're there. How... Oh, Doidle, when you see this on the stream, I'm so sorry that your dirty little clinic has burnt down.
I love how everyone just walks past as if nothing happened.
Oh, I know.
Dodo Hospital V2.0.
Right, that's okay.
Wait, isn't the dodo extinct? Drive too little can't do much now, then can he?
Right, what do I need to... I want to try and keep all the industrial stuff this side, essentially. That doesn't work, Smithy. That does not work. Rewind.
I love how we keep adding housing, but I bet when they start building a new housing estate in Essex, Smithy is first to complain.
I want it in the middle. Right. Why can't I upgrade? Is it not available yet?
Start from the middle of the other road. The centre of those hair come out towards the road. Asterisk towards.
This is all water related, isn't it? Yes.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, there we go. Now, see, now everyone that is ever a if you've ever had one of those really annoying rejuvenations that goes on, as it happens quite often in Essex. We all know that that will be horrible. Right.
Midnight here. No issues. Face with stuck out.
we'll do a little bit of commercial. But then we also know that people will want to try and get to that from a... This is like a new record for streams. The only time I ever get massive amount of comments is when I play Parappa the Rapper games. So this is delightful. Thank you so much for... Yes, well, Smithy and the Scandinavians, we're going to be having our own little series, aren't we, coming up? We just need to get some time in the diary so that we can actually schedule it in, because I know I'm a pain in the arse to track down. But it would be quite nice, but my dad had a fall this morning and is not very well, so I need to basically sort out what's going on with him work-wise, as well as understanding what we want to bring to the table in the future. Okay, so we now have a dump problem. How do you...
Stick fight. Don't we all need to have a dump problem? I mean...
Citizens are sick. I know you're sick. Sorry, I not only just clocked in my head what you said. Right. What else would we like to do? We've got the skate park, riding stable.
Number finding new family is trending on Twitter. I did not read finding, I read fingering.
Well, there's not
what this town need.
There's not a lot more that I could say about that, eh? Right, no, I won't put the riding stuff there. We need the hospital. We need the hospital. We also need more dump things. And we need to sort out policey bits as well, I think. So what's more expensive? So that's 60, 60, 65. Oh, of course it is! Oh, we got rain! It's raining! Now everyone will want to get in their cars. Damn it! I do want the hospital over here, though.
It's fucking Britain. Of course it's raining.
True. Oh, someone's on a bicycle. Oh no, they're not. They're on a bike. They're. I thought I saw someone on a bike. Hey, bicycle people! Yay! Come on. You can do this, world. We can go green for Mr. Bean Machine. That does look quite good.
Going for Smithington. Face and others. How much have you had to drink tonight, number teen bike?
I've had nout to drink. Now what's gone wrong? Is it because...
Remember to activate dash cam.
Dash cam. Oh God.
Cold.
Alright, come on. Just a little longer and we'll be okay.
Is it true Norway is cold?
That's the best question I've heard on this stream all evening. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I wanted to get to policies, thank you. Oh, not policies, economy, sorry. Oh, we're running at 110 anyway. Well, let's go for 115 just to make sure.
I was gonna say something else, but I don't want to offend the Swedish.
Is it to do with IKEA and meatballs? This noise is driving me crazy. Okay, let's
I don't know
just...
where you're going with that, Smitty, cause it wasn't face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Lady Gaga.
I know you're not...
Smitty wants to do with meaty Swedish balls, D.
I don't know what you think I want to do with some Swedish meatballs. I will say that it's the best part of ever having to be dragged around friggin' IKEA. Right. Done. Yay! We're slightly poor, but I don't care. And God knows how we're going to have enough electricity. Yeah, I thought we'd have an electric problem. Right, my hope is, and it's a dastardly hope,
Sigtur, the Nord think the Swedish are stupid. Asterisk true.
Ah, that's the problem. Operating at a reduced rate and not enough fuel.
Oh, is it the hospital of Grinning face? I want to go to Norway. I don't. Bring a bike. A disappointed face. Sorry to take after your name. Mate asterisk asterisk. Crying face.
I'm not sure if... no.
Asterisk and obelisk. Has Smithy turned off his mic?
No, because you can still hear yourself. I'm trying to think about what I want to do and go for next.
What does that mean, rally? Ha ha ha.
Because we need more electric. We really need more electric.
Smithy, go to the settings and switch off the possibility to use electric heating. I can hear he is thinking, the cartwheels are turning.
But then I don't have any heating systems. Then everyone just freezes and has problems into winters.
Apparently everyone can hear me, cause apparently I don't shut up.
Wow.
Fuck them.
I wouldn't want to say.
Power is expensive. Give them matches. And one candle.
Good.
Just make them all homeless. That's realistic Britain. The issue is that Smithington is on fire, face with stuck out tongue.
Not so much anymore. Oh, why is it now night time? How's this ever gonna be sustainable?
Remember that it is only cold 12 hours a day. So they can heat up in the bed, wink wink.
Aye, aye. Right. I feel like we've kind of come to a point where I think we could probably pause and be okay until next episode. I think what we'll do, because we're kind of at a bit of a monetary loss. I feel like we've got quite far though, and this has been quite a long, a long episode. So I hope it's not been too terrible for people. We don't have any office space yet.
Take a look.
That's what got us into a financial crisis. What did I want to do?
And raise train prices by 3%.
Don't tell me about train prices. Smithy gets angry.
Hello, my name is Surrey. This is my part-time job. Do what I do and get a yearly pass.
I prefer to just not go into work and try and work from home wherever I can. Right, I bet those people will say that they don't have water.
The moon is currently 350 acres away.
Right, that's a little bit too much of an overlap for my liking, so let's go out 120. Push that to there. There we go. Oh, Brittany's lonely. Let's hope she doesn't do it again.
Just lock yourself in the train toilet for the journey. I'll say hi to Brit winking face.
I bet you would. Right. I think this is about a good place to call it. So yeah, we've kind of...
It has been enjoyable as usual. I like to see the way the town is growing, smiling face with open mouth.
So I guess the last thing that we need to do is to do that.
I liked our chat tonight. We covered pretty much every topic. Empty spaces. What are we living for? Abandoned places. I guess we know the score on and on. Does anybody know what we are looking for? Another mindless crime behind the curtain. In the pantomime, hold the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore? The show must go on. The show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. I think your Aiken needs turning on and off again. Me too. Ha 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 ha. Hashtag me too.
There we go. So the Skylines strip.
Get to 300 before end of stream.
Is that?
One-way lane. You wouldn't want to see him do that, mate.
I'm thinking, sorry, when maybe that's lost in translation. So over in England, if you've got a place which is full of loads of leisure stuff, it's called a strip. Unlike the Gaza Strip, which is not quite what I mean. But so, like, you put all the fun stuff. So if you go to a strip, normally it's full of bars and pubs and clubs and activities and things to do, and that's kind of what this has turned into. So right, so what we need to do, let me be satisfied with something slightly F1 based, because I had a dream, but it didn't quite work. So
this is where the hookers are.
Potentially.
I don't have a strip.
Right, I want.
To a strip club where I live.
How do I do this?
Enough about your workplace and Facebook stuck out done. I went to college, mate.
Right, what do I want to... How do I want to do this? How do
It's
I
a
want to...
stretch, but it is racing inside. I do race in my Toyota, you know, smiling face with open mouth. The mum pays the bills.
Right, come on. Keep... My brain's having a fart. Right, no, right, we're good, we're good, we're good.
It's past midnight, no one blames you.
Good. Oh, this doesn't work very well at all. Ah! Come on, I can do this.
Nice elephant. That path looked as dry as Smithy saves life.
Wouldn't you like to know? difficult than it should be. Ah, I was trying to build old Hockenheim. It's not worked. Like, at all. So, whilst what I'll do is off stream, I will play with this. But in the meantime, let's zoom back out again and let's build. Let's do curved.
Means fiddle in England.
I guess whatever I do, it would still be better than that logo.
I don't mind the new logo. There goes the neighborhood.
It's an oval.
Looks like a stick a huge Christmas tree in the middle.
Looks like a Pokemon. It almost looks like a tri-oval, but not quite. It just looks like it looks like someone sat on Daytona.
WTF is a tree. Daytona Beach.
There we go. Should have done it on bicycles, really, shouldn't I?
It looks like in Formula the quirky right. It's not a comic, that's for sure. No bloody bikes on my block.
And then what we'll do when we get the landscaping tools, we'll pop a little lake in the middle. I think.
It's your strength. Nice spacing of trees snipping.
Ah, hang on. Hey, why am I not getting any of that money back? See, now, if they want to do a tree with leaves, I love how nondescript that is. Tree with leaves too, small beach.
Convergence said thank you enough streaming for tonight. I lost the stream. Just Smithy out. And we're back. In face.
There we go! Da, 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 da. That took far too
That's a
long.
big bush.
Wow, it's more exciting when you go discovering if there's actually something to discover. Right, I'm going to stop there because we've now made our Formula One bush. Bush! Thank you so much everyone for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Join me again next Tuesday for this. There may also be a stream
300 comments.
at the weekend as well.
Bikers.
So yeah, everyone take care. Thanks so much for watching. And cuddles for all. We'll have to sort out this power issue. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye, so sad.
Thank you to mate. Grinning face.
Yay!
Miss you already.
Ah, Snuggles.